Yo Gotti,
Mm.
his older brother, Big Jook, got killed.
Mm.
Now, what makes this interesting is they literally got Big Jook, and this is a man, he's beloved in Memphis and in parts of Memphis, obviously.
Mm.
But he was right at a funeral right before he got killed. And the internet did what the internet does, and allegedly they're saying that this has to do with payback for
Young Dolph.
Dolph's untimely murder. It hurts me, and this is as real as I could put it. As an African American man, to again be reporting on violence within our community, it hurts me as a person who loves hip hop to again be reporting on violence within our culture. What is your thoughts on this whole thing?
The streets talk, bro. Like the streets, like the media and the public only go so they gonna know so much. Like you guys are gonna know, you gonna know what we tell you, basically, or like what they tell us. But the streets and the persons involved, they really know what's going on out there. Like they got the deep, intricate details of the situation. You know what I mean? We only know as much as we know. So clearly in Memphis, shit is way deeper than what we know it is. Like, you know what I mean? This shit, they beef been going on for a while. And then you seen before, just to rewind a bit, you seen Blac Youngsta brother got shot, killed.
Yep.
Before, like, you know what I mean? So the streets of Memphis, they know more than what we know as the public. They know what's going on. So I just feel like, honestly, that shit just coming full circle, bro. It's coming full circle. The tables is turning, and
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy thing because Memphis ain't that big. Memphis is small.
Small as shit.
And,
I've been out there. I've been to Memphis a few times.
Yeah, Memphis is not that big, and the way they getting down there, like, them brothers is serious. So, if I'll put it this way, I just pray that it ends there. It's nothing we could do for Dolph. He's gone. It's nothing we can do for Big Jook. He's gone. I pray that it ends there. Because that city is just too damn, so you can't hide. You gonna bump into somebody somewhere, even if you ain't looking for them.
Honestly, I think, me personally, like just me being a former street dude, like, and if that was my people, for me, that shit wouldn't be over until we got Gotti. Like, that shit wouldn't be over. It ain't gonna be I don't see it being no end no time soon. Cause like, honestly, I wouldn't feel, me personally, I'm just saying if it was me and I was one of Dolph close boys or close people that was sliding for him, I wouldn't feel better until I had Gotti. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care about, like, yeah, we got your brother, like, that's cool, but I need Gotti too. Like, so I don't feel like it's over. I don't feel like it's, like, me personally, I don't feel like it's just over. Like, you could, we hope for the best. I hope, don't nothing happen to Gotti or Blac Youngsta or nothing, but honestly, just coming, me being a street dude and the way Dolph was and what Dolph meant to his folks and the people around him, like, I think Gotti got to watch out still. Like, I don't see it being over. I see Gotti need to watch out. Nigga, GloRilla need to watch out. I think, like, I would feel bad for GloRilla. GloRilla need to watch out. She need to be careful out there in them streets. Blac Youngsta need to watch out. Be careful in them streets. And definitely, most important of all, Gotti. All them niggas need to be careful and watch themselves in the street because honestly, I don't I don't see that being the end. Like for me, like if it was me and that was my peoples and my folks, I was like, yeah, we got the brother, yeah, cool, got that nigga too. But like now, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, you gotta do a nigga like Pablo, nigga, you gotta kill, you gotta knock down his whole infrastructure. Like fuck that. Like we really, you know, it's really about Gotti. So for me, I would need to knock that whole infrastructure down. Like anything close to him, like you gotta knock down everybody that support him, nigga. Like everybody, you know what I mean? Until we get to you. We trying to. So Gotti kind of like, in a sense, to me, I'm just saying, like, Gotti kind of like Pablo Escobar right now. You know what I mean? Like the wolves is on you, bro. Like, so you gotta be careful. And everybody closely connected to you need to be careful and feel the same way. They need to feel that imminent danger too, bro. And y'all need to move correctly, because if that was me and my folks, yeah.
You know, you speaking true words, but I pray to God you're wrong.
I mean, yeah.
I really do. I pray to God because and I'm sure I speak for you and I speak for everybody who's listening I get no pleasure in every time we sit down together. We got to have one of these conversations.
None at all.
Like I get no pleasure out of this. You know, at the end of the day, these are still young Black men who are leaving this place way too soon.
Mm-hmm.
And you said some strong words, and I'm sure this is the part of the interview that's going to go viral. This is the part of the interview that everybody's going to be locked into, not hearing the total context of what it is you said. They're going to pull that little sound bite out of it.
You know,
the truth of the matter is, man, I pray that it ends right here. I do, from my heart.
I mean, I would hope so. Like, you know, like just like as a human being, like, yeah, I don't want to see nobody else go. Like, I never wanted to see none of them go in the first place. Like, I would have thought they would have been doper if they would have. I thought that would have been dope if they would have squashed the beef and Dolph and Gotti would have, you know what I mean? That would have been better. But I'm just speaking from an honest point of view as a former street nigga that used to move like that, and like, you know what I mean? Like, me personally, for me, if I knew, like, if we was that deeply involved, it wouldn't be over yet though. Like, it's still, I wouldn't be satisfied till I got Gotti. And I'm saying, like, you know what I mean? Just speaking from from somebody of that same, who shared that same mentality or that same, or walked in that same light. Like, you know what I mean? Me personally, I wouldn't feel better until. So I just, you know, I hope everybody stay safe and stay dangerous out there. And, you know, hopefully it end right there and we ain't gotta see or talk about this shit no more. But just in the meantime, stay dangerous.